Everybody, it is Remy again with Dream Living Homestead, and happy Wednesday to you guys. It is the middle of the week and here is another video. Today I am going to show you a recipe that I enjoy making. One of the things I have learned that you need to do is learn how to make things from scratch. The first thing I started with, and I thought it would be the easiest, would be bread. So I looked around for some recipes. Unfortunately, when I started doing this is when the pandemic hit really big and there was no yeast to be found anywhere, at least active yeast. I was able to find some instant yeast at a small market and looked up some recipes. There is this artisan bread recipe that I really love to make. And the great thing about this particular recipe is that you can put it in the fridge overnight and leave it in the fridge for up to 3 days. Now, generally, I just make it the night before and cook it in the morning and take it with me. I have also learned at some point you can add, before you add the water in, cinnamon or some chocolate chips or some blueberries. I have only added cinnamon to this, but I have also tried some other stuff with other types of bread. And this is generally before I add the water. Any of the wet stuff is when I add some other ingredients to add taste to it. So without further ado, here is the recipe. So first things first is it's 3 1/4 cup of flour. I use organic all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, and also 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. And then the last ingredient is 1 1/2 cups of cool water. So this is what it looks like. I try not to knead it too much. It's just enough to make sure it's nice and smooth. And then you put it in a bowl and leave it to rise for about 2 to 3 hours, and you can cook it after that, or you can leave it in the fridge for up to 3 days. Okay guys, so the bread is all done and ready to go. I will tell you that the times that you cook it for can vary. So I usually set it for 35 minutes, go in and check on it. If it is not nicely browned on the top and sounds hollow when you kind of knock it a little bit, it is not ready for you to take out of the oven. So I usually put it in there, if that's the case, for another 10 minutes and then check it again. And that usually is just perfect enough for us. You'll want to let it cool completely before you cut it, but this is probably one of the easiest recipes I've tried as far as bread goes. There's also another no yeast bread one that I know is floating around out there. I will make a video of that at some point in the future, but I wanted to show you guys. To me, this was the most basic thing I could start to learn how to do first for our journey into homesteading. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. There will be a video up above for you to also give a shot and see if you like that. If you do like it, please hit the subscribe and the bell and hit all for all the notifications, and I'll see you guys again on Sunday. Have a great day.